I'm pleased to speak in support of my bill, H.R. 3424, the Shared Property Agency Collaboration and Engagement Act, or SPACE Act. I'm grateful to Congressman Chris Pappas for co-leading this bipartisan effort to ensure greater efficiency and accountability to federal government real estate decisions. The General Services Administration, GSA, currently manages more than 8,300 owned and leased properties, totaling 363 million square feet. Yet many of these facilities are underused, duplicative, or poorly maintained. For example, in 2023, the GAO found that of 24 headquarter buildings, 17 of those agencies were using 25% or less of their capacity. Agencies often operate in silos. One agency leases new office space while another has empty square footage in the same city. There is no coordinated system to ensure agencies share space or consolidate operations when possible, and that lack of communication leads to wasted taxpayer dollars. The SPACE Act will direct the administrator of the GSA to identify barriers to federal agencies sharing space in federally owned or leased buildings, and to develop solutions to overcome those barriers. This includes examining logistical, legal, regulatory, or cultural hurdles that prevent agencies from entering into shared use agreements, even when such agreements would save money and improve efficiency. Once the administrator completes this review, the GSA must report its findings and recommendations to the relevant committees of jurisdiction in both the House and the Senate. This is a fiscally responsible good government reform. It makes existing government work smarter. We shouldn't be asking taxpayers to fund more buildings, especially with a $36 trillion debt, when the federal government already has plenty of space that is being mismanaged or ignored. The SPACE Act promotes better use of what we already own, reducing waste and protecting taxpayer dollars. This is not a new idea. The GAO, the Public Buildings Reform Board, and numerous oversight bodies have repeatedly recommended this type of interagency cooperation to reduce costs and to improve management. Again, I want to thank Congressman Pappas for his work with me on this legislation. It is the kind of common sense, bipartisan approach that shows we can work together to fix real problems without adding bureaucracy or spending more money. The SPACE Act is about accountability and stewardship. I urge my colleagues to support H.R. 3424 and help us to move this important reform forward today.